Loti Kiowa Ted, daughter of the Laguna Pueblo tribe leader, was photographed around 1905. In the photo, she is seen wearing traditional Kiowa clothing, complemented by a belt and several bead necklaces. Laguna Pueblo is situated in the semi-arid region of central west New Mexico, not far from Albuquerque. Taken in 1908 and attributed to Roland Reed, the image depicts a woman from the Ojibwa tribe. This photograph not only documents an era, but also provides a fascinating glimpse into the life and culture of the Ojibwa at that time. It is as if the image transports us to a significant historical moment, allowing us to glimpse the tribe's cultural richness. In 1900, Carl Wernz took a photograph in Hopi, Arizona, showing two young girls from the Hopi tribe beside a window. The image captures the expression of curiosity and fascination on the girls' faces as they look out at the world. The scene reveals an intimate moment, offering a glimpse into the daily life and culture of the Hopi at the turn of the century. This photograph from 1878 presents a woman from the Cheyenne tribe, a people with a deeply rich history and culture. Dressed in traditional attire that reflects her tribe's cultural heritage, she is at Fort Keogh, a military settlement in Montana. The image not only takes us back in time, but also reveals aspects of the Cheyenne's daily life. The photograph, taken in the early years of the 20th century by Poli, shows three women from the Isleta Pueblo community. In the image, we see Carlotta Chiwiwi along with her daughters, Maria and Felicita Tura. This visual record offers an intimate look at the lives of these women during a specific period in history, highlighting their connection to the culture and traditions of Isleta Pueblo. This image, captured by Frederick Monson at the beginning of the 20th century, shows a group of young girls from the Hopi tribe in Sikomovi, a village situated on First Mesa, Arizona. The girls are dressed in traditional clothing, reflecting the vibrant Hopi culture. The photograph offers a glimpse into the life and traditions of this indigenous people at a particular moment in history. The photograph, taken in 1895, shows a young girl from the Taos Pueblo community in New Mexico. She is dressed in traditional attire that reflects her people's cultural heritage. The image offers a rare glimpse into the daily life of this young girl within the rich and unique history of Taos Pueblo, a community known for its adobe structures and long tradition of craftsmanship. The photograph from 1892 shows a young girl from the Kiowa tribe, offering a glimpse into her daily life within her culture and community. The traditional attire she wears and her facial expression reveal aspects of the Kiowa's cultural identity and social customs of that time, providing a window into the practices and values of this indigenous people. The photograph, taken by Frank LaRoche in 1897, depicts a woman from the Spokane tribe. This striking image offers a view into the life and culture of this woman within her community. It serves as a portal to the past, allowing us to visually connect with the rich historical heritage of the Spokane indigenous people. The photograph from 1904 features the Corn Maiden, a woman from the Pueblo community, likely in the state of New Mexico. This remarkable portrait highlights the deep connection between the Pueblo people and corn, a central element in their traditions and culture. The image offers a rich glimpse into the symbolism and cultural values of the Pueblo, showing the importance of corn in their lives. In 1900, Carl Everton Moon began a photographic project aimed at documenting Native American communities in their natural habitat. He was motivated by the desire to preserve and capture indigenous culture in its most authentic state before Western influences and interventions caused significant changes. The photograph, taken in the 1880s, shows a woman from the Taos Pueblo tribe. This visual record seeks to offer an authentic view of the life and culture of this woman within her community. The image allows for a detailed observation of her appearance, the traditional attire she wears, and the expression on her face, providing a deeper understanding of Taos Pueblo culture. In the 1880s, Marsha Pascal stood out as a singular figure, proudly representing her Cherokee heritage. Daughter of George Pascal, a distinguished United States Army officer, her life was shaped by a period of significant social, political, and cultural transformations in the country. Marsha's trajectory reflects the complexities and challenges of this era of intense changes. In 1894, a woman from the Kiowa tribe, a Native American group with a rich and complex cultural history, was photographed. During this period, the traditions and values of the Kiowa were in constant tension with the impacts of colonization and the cultural changes it brought. The image captures a moment when external influences were profoundly challenging the traditional way of life of her people. In 1900, an image of a young Native American girl wearing traditional attire appears, taking us back to a particular moment in the history of the United States. This representation offers a window into the cultural traditions and identity of a girl belonging to an indigenous community. In 1899, Frank Reinhardt captured the image of Hattie Tom, a woman from the Apache tribe. This photograph transports us to the late 19th century, offering a glimpse into the identity and appearance of an Apache woman of that era. The image also highlights the importance of photography as a valuable tool for observing and preserving history visually. The name Elsie Vance Chestuan brings to mind the historical figure linked to the Chiricahua tribe. This name transports us to the stories and identities that emerged from this indigenous community. The Chiricahua were one of the several branches of the Apache, a Native American people recognized for their resilience and ability to adapt to the changes brought by the colonization and expansion of the United States. In 1886, Lizzy Longwolf made history by becoming an artist in Buffalo Bill's show. This event allows us to delve into the world of entertainment performances of that era and understand the role Lizzy played in this context. Through her participation, we can explore what these shows were like and their significance in the late 19th century. In 1895, a photograph captures a young person from the Hopi tribe, providing a unique look at the culture and traditional attire of this Native American group. Through the photographer's lens, we can appreciate the striking features of the young person, their typical attire, and possibly perceive aspects of their personality reflected in their expression. In 1899, Frank Reinhardt took a photograph of Hattie Tom, a member of the Chiricahua Apache tribe. This image allows us to observe in detail Hattie's unique features as she poses for the photo. Her traditional attire, carefully documented, provides a rich view of the cultures and traditions of the Chiricahua Apache. In 1886, a photograph shows Isabel Perico Njadi, a prisoner of war from the Chiricahua Apache tribe. This image captures Isabel in the context of her capture and imprisonment. The photo is a historical testament to the conflicts and complex interactions between indigenous peoples and colonial forces of that time. Around the year 1900, a photograph was taken of a woman named Alice. Although her exact tribe is not clearly identified, there are indications that she may belong to the Cayuse, Walla Walla, or Umatilla. In the image, her distinctive facial features and traditional attire offer a window into her culture and tribal identity. Alice wears a tunic adorned with intricate patterns and typical jewelry of the time, which may include beaded necklaces and earrings. Taken in 1885, the photograph shows a young woman belonging to the Comanche tribe. This image offers a chance to closely observe her facial features, traditional clothing, and the surrounding setting. These elements provide a revealing glimpse into the culture and lifestyle of the Comanche at the time. The young woman's expression, detailed attire, and the background of the photograph help illustrate important aspects of daily life and the traditions of her tribe. The photograph from 1900 portrays a young woman from the Hopi tribe on her wedding day. The image captures the cultural and ceremonial elements of this special moment. The bride is dressed in richly adorned traditional attire, highlighting the community's artistic heritage. The photograph's setting and details of her clothing offer a deep insight into the practices and traditions involved in this significant celebration. The image from 1886 shows Julie Nelson, a historical figure dressed in Victorian-era customs. The photograph reveals not only her appearance, but also traits of her personality and behavior. Julie is wearing an elaborate dress typical of the late 19th century, with details such as lace and decorative buttons. Her hair is carefully styled, reflecting the fashion trends of the time. The painting called Amy and Carrie Kiowa was created by George A. Addison in 1895. This artwork features Amy and Carrie in a typical Kiowa setting. The distinctive style of the painting stands out with carefully worked details that vividly capture the essence of the characters and their surrounding environment. In the 1880s, a group of young Comanche women stood out as influential leaders within their community. They left a profound mark on Comanche society and culture, taking on crucial roles in daily tasks, the economy, and the maintenance of ancestral traditions. These women were essential in preserving and passing down the tribe's cultural legacy across generations. I hope you enjoyed this content and found the information interesting and useful. If you want to stay updated with more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel